Salesforce just made one of the most aggressive power plays in enterprise software look like a developer convenience update. The headline is Headless 360. The translation is simpler. If AI agents are going to do more work, Salesforce does not want the interface to be the product anymore. It wants the infrastructure underneath to be the product, and that is a much scarier position for rivals. At its TDX event, Salesforce unveiled Headless 360, a push to expose its platform through APIs, MCP tools, and command line access so AI agents can operate Salesforce without ever opening the normal browser interface. VentureBeat reports the launch includes more than 100 new tools and skills, support for outside coding agents like Claude Code, Codex, and Cursor, plus a new experience layer that lets developers deploy agent-driven experiences across different surfaces. That sounds technical, but the business meaning is blunt. Salesforce is saying the old SaaS value proposition, pay us for the app your employees click around in, is getting weaker. If an agent can read the customer record, trigger the workflow, update the case, and spin up the app from a terminal, then the shiny UI stops being the moat. The control layer becomes the moat. This matters because software pricing has historically been defended by seats, screens, and workflow lock-in. Headless 360 attacks all three at once. If the user interface becomes optional, seat-based pricing starts looking fragile. If external agents can drive the platform directly, workflow ownership shifts away from the app layer and toward the system that holds the data, permissions, and execution rights. That is a much stronger place to be. Salesforce is trying to become the toll road for agentic work inside the enterprise. Not just the CRM your sales team logs into, but the permissioned operating layer that every serious AI agent has to talk to. And once you control that lane, you can defend margins even while the visible product experience gets commoditized. The pressure lands on two groups. First, smaller SaaS vendors whose products are still heavily UI-centric. If their value mostly lives in dashboards, forms, and manual workflows, agents can flatten that differentiation fast. Second, even Salesforce's own ecosystem should read this as a warning label. Platform owners are repricing the stack around machine access, not human clicks. And yes, there is a little irony here. Open sounds friendly. But platform openness, when managed by the incumbent, can actually be a stronger form of control. The company that standardizes the agent hooks often becomes the company that captures the rent. So this is not just a launch. It is a preemptive rewrite of where enterprise software power lives. Salesforce sees the UI era weakening and is moving downhill, early, to where the margin may survive: data, permissions, orchestration, and agent access. In plain English, Salesforce just told the market that in the AI era, the screen is negotiable, but the gatekeeper is not.